Alright everybody, we got ourselves the second half, slightly late as they usually is at this point, but we're gonna have a look at our team, and Piccolo, Cell and Piccolo are on the deathbeds nearly. So you know, it's gonna be fun getting through this entire thing. But first up is going to be against this state of a team. God help me. So I know I usually say that I like to have like a full color wheel for these teams, but for this point, this Cell is at 13%. What do you want me to do with him? That's what I'm saying. Besides, Piccolo needs healed anyway, so that's why I have him beside Baby. But otherwise, this is the team, this is the formation here. Get rid of 17 first, he's the major unit. Get rid of 16 afterwards. Then I would say get rid of this Cell first. Next. Get rid of Magenta. Aether, actually you can do it either way. One, you can leave Aether the last, or two, you can leave him the 5th. But I think we're going to leave him the 5th. Because the fact that half our team is also yellow, we can get away with it. So we're going to have a go like this here, so let's see how this works. Okay, at this point I'm not liking the fact that Bootinks is not one-shotting these red characters. I am not liking it. But we still did it nonetheless. That's the only thing I will say. We still did it. I'm still hating the fact he's not one-shot. Like a 2-star 17. Yes, he's a new unit. Yes, Bootinks is slightly outdated. But it doesn't matter at the point. It's the principle at hand, but it doesn't matter. We're going to move on to the next fight. Being right in front of us against this stage right here, because it's 5th stage. Actually, it's 5th stage. Never mind. What am I doing? I'm being delusional, because if I go to here, it's still gonna end up with shithole of a fights anyway. Because I can't go to here, but if I go to there, then I'll have to either face this fight or this fight. Whereas if I go to here, yes, I'll probably have to end up facing this here. But then it's just, I mean, it's an all round bad stage. Is these points as it's a state. Being quite fair with you, and you all voted for your orange path, so I'm going to stay with your orange path. I know I didn't show you any use what it is, but I'm going to do it. But this fight is just very pissed, whereas this one is 4th. So yeah, let's go for this one. You know what, I'm going to try and actually have Cell heal up slightly, because I might need him later. So we're going to have him on, just for the laugh of it, and in all honesty, I think I could actually just slap on that Piccolo. You know what, it's an easy fight. Let's just take out this Piccolo. He's a 46, he's a 44. Yes, I don't care. A tier, B tier, we all seen the stats from before, but yeah, that's the way we're gonna have to fight. So we're gonna have a go at this here. I should also be saving super attacks, but it doesn't matter. We're gonna get rid of this Frieza first, because Buhan has a special, so we should be able to easily kill him. Then we're gonna get rid of Golden Frieza next. Then we're gonna get rid of this Frieza, this Frieza, this Frieza, and then Revival at the end, because Revival unit, obviously you're gonna delete the end, despite him being the healer. But it is what it is, so let's go. And coming out of that fight, is Cell dead or is he alive? Okay, no, he's dead. Okay, no, I had a slight feeling, but it was a false hope. But we still got through. One shot at him. Buhan, the main man himself. But yeah, moving on. Next fight gonna be this 5th stage against an absolute state. Yeah, so they're getting the fight right here. Not the most ideal. Yes, I could bring on this Piccolo, but the thing is though, right, there is a purple. However, this Cell's going to swap over, and it's going to turn into a blue, so our green, and since he's attacking first, our green units are going to be attacking so much later on. I think mostly him. So, yeah, this will be a fun time. He's going to get swapped over anyway, but it doesn't matter. The point being, let's move on. I have a feeling someone's going to be dead, or at least near dead during this fight. Hell yes, I do. But the way we're going to do this here is going to get rid of Frieza. Yes, there is like so many blues, and all I'll see, you're safe putting on the Piccolo, but I'm going to try and see if I can keep him alive. Just for a laugh, gonna get rid of Frieza first. Hopefully he does these double blast, so we can end his life. Then I'm gonna get rid of these two before they transform, and considering they're 5 stars, so it's gonna be needed. Get rid of the Boo duo because they're transcendent Kamehameha. Then I would, in all honesty, say get rid of Gogeta, then get rid of Go Frieza, then get rid of Python. It's honestly the toughest fight I'm gonna have to be going up against this entire thing. But leaving the revival to the end is always a must. I am not killing this team. I'm going to point that out right now. But yeah, this is why we got to fight. Hopefully we can kill him. And hopefully we don't, like, kill ourselves in the end. And coming out of that fight, how well are we looking? We are actually looking fine enough. 4.4. And we got the full kill. I will take it 100%. Nope, doesn't matter. I don't care. Shut up. Pickle's alive. I don't care. In all honesty, I don't even think that was even on the path. I just did it anyway. I think in all honesty, this is on the path. And if this was the case, I'll obviously probably have it somewhere. But yeah, I'm saying like yes or no. But do this fight. By oh God of Almighty, do this fight. Because we're going up to this fight right here, which is the next one. Because the 3-fist fight, yes, doable. But if we go to here, I mean, to be fair, it doesn't really matter. We're going straight in front of us anyway. So we're going to get into this one. We're going to have it like this here. Not really much needed to change. Only because of the fact that these two, like this cell probably needed more of a heal. You know what, I'm going to put them up there. I'm going to put the Kitty up here. These two are more in need of a heal, despite the fact this Piccolo's sitting here. But he's a lower tier, so it doesn't really matter. But we're going to get into this here nonetheless. Hopefully this Piccolo can... And the way we do this fight is, again, get rid of this Beast Gohan. Universal cover change is a bitch. Get rid of him because he's got a blast nullification. He's got a blast cover. Not blast nullification, blast cover. And he gets stronger every time someone's dead. Then we're going to get rid of this beast here because hopefully we can kill him before turn 3. Get rid of Nerdhan. Get rid of this Gohan. Then this Gohan at the very end. Just because of the fact he's a powerful opponent buff. But it shouldn't be too bad. Hopefully he doesn't target Buhan, that's the only thing. But yeah, no, this Gohan, I'm not too sure what he does. I completely forgot. But I'll double check his kit because I don't think it's anything noticeable. I think I did check it, but I completely forgot. But I will check it, see if it's noticeable. And if it's noticeable, I'll flash it up. If not, then obviously you don't see it. And coming out of that fight, how well are we looking? We are actually doing fine enough. Buhan taking a wee bit. Piccolo's healing up though. Still got 4.1. Still got the full kill. Super attack got mental. Okay, so be wary of that. Just the only thing I will say. But yeah, decent enough. So we're moving on to the next fight being in front of us against this stage right here. That's the way we're going to fight right here. Piccolo, yes, getting put into the key reserve speed tile. But it shouldn't be affecting us too much, so we're going to get into it. Alright, now our main ops are going to be Hit and Goku. Being realistic, Hit is going to stun you turn 2, so you kind of need to get rid of him first. In a sense. And since Boo tanks can like almost kill him because Buhan's gonna be sitting there, we're gonna do it. Then we're gonna get rid of Kaioken afterwards. Then we're gonna get rid of God Goku, get rid of Frieza, get rid of Beerus, and then Vegeta at the very end. Just because why the hell not? Vegeta's just stupid, and by that I mean he's just doing nothing. So yeah, we're gonna have it like this here, so let's go. And coming out of that fight, how well are we looking? We should be all fine. Absolutely healing up nicely, 5.6 full kill. Again, easiest fight so far, I think, on this side, except for the Frieza fight earlier. But yeah, moving on to the 4-fist against this stage, which is actually not even that bad. But if you need be, go for this 3-fist fight, it's easy enough, we know what the hell we're doing. But this 4-fist, let's go. Yeah, no, not really, nothing too noticeable to be changed here because there's no need to change. There is like 3 reds on the team, so there's no point bringing in a yellow, despite the fact that the yellow sitting here. But I can't do anything about it because the cell's dead. So yeah, moving on. The way we do this fight is we're going to get rid of Super Vegeta immediately afterwards. Then we're going to get rid of Gogeta, then get rid of Trunks, get rid of 17 Super Vegito, and then Omega at the very end because the fact he will buff himself. That's the only reason, and we don't have a strike cover change, so we don't need to care for him until later on. So yeah, let's go. And coming out of that fight, how well are we looking? We should be all fine. Absolutely 5.8 full kill, easy enough so far. So yeah, let's move on. Now, if you did go for this fight, this 4-fist stage, something we faced earlier, but yeah. Whereas this 4-fist stage is so good that it's literally impossible to pass up on. So yeah, no, I changed nothing other than putting Bootanks in special move because there's nothing else needed to do, so yeah, let's go. And the way we do this fight is just the way we did it before. Get rid of these 3 first, then get rid of these 2, and then freeze at the very end. Yes, I'm switching them about, but it doesn't matter because they're so interchangeable, I might as well do it both ways. So yeah, let's get into it. And coming out of that fight, how well are we looking? We should be all fine, absolutely. 7.4 full kill, easy enough, avoid the super attack, as it usually is. Now for the rest of this thing, we're basically just going straight up until the last few fights, so yeah, this is going to be a fun time because this stage is a hellhole, whereas this 3-fist stage, very doable. At this point, I honestly feel like as if I should just do the 3-fist stage, but I'm going to go for this one right here. This is the way we're going to fight right here. I'm taking off this Piccolo. Yes, he is an S here, so it is probably better to have him on, but he's very low. And there is 2 reds, but there is also 2 purples. That's the only reason why I'm putting on the other Piccolo, so yeah, we're going to get into this. And the way we do this fight is we're going to have to get rid of this cell first. Then we're gonna actually no, get rid of this cell. We got cover rescue. Then get rid of this cell. Get rid of this cell afterwards. Get rid of this cell. Get rid of this cell, and then get rid of revival cell at the end. I almost completely forgot the order to put this in. I also half did. But yeah, no, we're gonna have to leave these two to last because it's vital that you leave them to last. Only because the fact that they're very problematic. The fact that one debuffs you if you hit him or don't. The other one is a revival unit. So yeah, we're gonna have it like this here, so let's go. Alright, coming out of that fight, how well are we looking? Please tell me that one's dead. Okay, we're living. 7.5, full kill, easy enough. I said as if I wasn't panicking during the entire wait time. But yeah, moving on, this fight right here, yeah, very issuable. Only because the fact that this one right beside it is very doable. However, I know what way to do this fight, and I don't like this fight, considering there's 2 greens. And I need a purple. So yeah, I mean, that's not very beneficial for us per se. Anyway, we got the fight right here. Yes, it's not exactly the most beneficial fight that I'm going to have to put it up against, because the fact that I have very little characters who are high health, minus like 2 of them, which are blue units. But we're going to have to deal with this here because the fact there is so many blues. We do not need Buhan here, other than for Vegeta, but we should be fine, so let's go. And the way we do this fight is get rid of the Super Saiyan 3 immediately, and I mean immediately, get rid of him. Then we're going to get rid of the Buu duo. Then we're getting rid of the Super Saiyan 3. Actually, leave him the 4th, get rid of Angel Vegeta because of the heal. Unless he heals before we kill him, well then that's an issue. Not really. But yeah. Then we're going to get rid of blue Majin Vegeta, then purple because he's the most tankiest. And hope to God, no one dies. I need the 2 Piccolos to live. And coming out of that fight, how well are we looking? We are actually still fighting up. We got a super attack ready for 3 characters. But yeah, 9.8 full kill, easy enough. I honestly feel like this one's slightly a bit easier than the other one, but that's just personal opinion at the moment. I don't know yet. But yeah, moving on, 4th fist fight, easy stage we went up against. Yeah, that's the way we got the fight right here. I'm taking out the Piccolo because of the fact there is 3 purples. We need the green unit to live, and he's got a super attack, so we're gonna need to keep it. So yeah, let's move on. For this fight, we're gonna get rid of, just to do the same way we did before. Get rid of Vegeta, get rid of Gogeta, get rid of Trunks, get rid of 17, get rid of Vegito, get rid of Omega, for the reasons I stated before. So yeah, let's get into it. And coming out of that fight, how well are we looking? We should be all fine. Crispy as all usual. 8.7, full kill, easy enough. Moving on. Next fight, not going to be this 5th fist stage because have you seen Goku Black? So yeah, we're going to go for the 4th fist stage against Hell on Earth. No, this team isn't getting the full buffs from the cell. However, this is the way we're going to have to do this right here, despite the fact no one's going to be getting this here. I could have honestly put the cell here, but I'm not too sure how this board thing works, so I'm going to put him right beside Boot Tanks to get the extra buffs so we can hopefully kill him. So yeah, let's go. I immediately get rid of Jaiter. He's problem number 1. Then problem number 2 is going to be Goku. Actually, now I am also thinking of it, you could argue to swap him, but I'm going to always have this mindset on me that if it's a tag unit and it's against an unfavorable element, they're going to swap immediately. So I'm not even going to be bothering. So yeah, then we're going to get rid of this tag unit, get rid of Goku because he debuffs. Get rid of Frieza and then get rid of Ginyu for being a revival unit. As per usual, so yeah, let's go. And coming out of that fight, are we still living? We absolutely are. 10.3 full kill, easy enough. Moving on to the final fight against this exact same stage we went up against before, so yeah, it's gonna be a fun time. The hell of this here, I'm gonna slap on all the highest tier characters I have, minus Cell. But in all honesty, if I could, if the point boost does actually apply, I in all honesty would probably just put them on, but I don't know if it does. I do not want to be risking it. So yeah, we're going to go like this here, and let's see how well our team does. Now, first priority is get rid of Hit, because the fact he'll stun. We're going to need to get rid of him. Then we're going to get rid of Go Frieza. Then we're going to need to get rid of Jiren, get rid of UVB, get rid of Trunks, and get rid of Zamasu. Actually, no, get rid of VB before the Trunks, then Jiren, then Zamasu, for obvious reasons last. It's going to be a stake considering the fact there's 3 reds, but let's see how many of our characters will live to the end. Okay, you know what, that was so easy. I feel like as if for the last two fights probably didn't need baby. But still got 14 mil. It's still pretty good. Still pretty good. Still got the full kill. Everyone's alive. So yeah, that honestly was the best formation I possibly could have done. Minus the fact that like 3 characters got type disadvantage hard. But it is what it is. 14.4. We ended off with just, I think, barely over 1 million. Just barely over it. Yeah, barely over 1 million. Wow. I think that is the lowest score I've had so far, but I can't say much. I can't say much. I made the team. Cell died earlier on. If he had been there, probably would have made it a lot more points, but that's just me. That's just the way I formatted it, and I put myself up for that. So I kind of half knew what I was getting into. But yeah, let's see whereabouts we end off here. It's going to be interesting. 3,511. Yeah, fair enough. Alright, let's see whereabouts we end off with the top 1,000. Who's up there? I see Torturous. And it's a movies team. Fair enough. I don't know why Topo was there, but yeah, sure. Movies, Omega, I think, is possibly GT or Powerful Opponent. Yeah, no, movies. Oh, God, Goku. Okay, fair enough. Movies. I think GT. Movies. I think LOE. Yeah, LOE, you know, fair enough. Again, Golden Glizzy. I want the Golden Glizzy. The yellow fucking one from the Tournament of Power. I want him because he's so good. But yeah, no, this is where we're leaving off. I should more than likely get the 1000 CC, because if I check the season details and I go to the ranking reward and I just barely qualify for it. So yeah, I should hopefully get the 1000 CC at top 25, should be getting the prize winner. So yeah, that's why we're leaving it off here. Hope you all enjoyed, and I shall see you all in the next one.